Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and this is Richard. We're doing another cast iron skillet meal. So let's get to that. Alrighty, so we are going to do the very close to 100% homemade jumbo shells, stuffed jumbo shells. We are going to use shells that are already made. I'm not going to actually make the shells, so there we go with that great tidbit of knowledge. So how about you coming over here, hun, and showing us what we're going to do here.
Alright guys, so basically the shells, they're hollow. They're kind of like hollow inside. And so you cook them, obviously. You got to pre-cook them. And you brown up some sausage. Mix in some Parmesan cheese. Excuse the dog back there making noise. I like to add in sour cream. It keeps it creamier. We've got some cream cheese left. I'll throw that in just because I like the flavor of cream cheese. And some mozzarella cheese. And basically you melt all that together in with the browned sausage. Stuff it into the shells. Pour over pasta sauce, put it in the skillet, put it in the oven, and bake it for about 30 minutes so it gets all nice and melty and gooey and all together. Voila!
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do here is heat this water up. I'm going to add a little salt to my water because, like I said, I always have to add some salt to my water. This is going to get heated up. When it gets heated up, I'm going to dump these shells in there, and when the shells get done, then we'll continue. Time to add the noodles. There you go, hon. Feel free to add the noodles.
1, 2, 3.
1,
4,
2,
5. Whoops.
3.
These are a little bit smaller, so we're gonna
You feel free.
do quite a few. Plus, I would like to have a couple left over for tomorrow for lunch or whatever.
Alrighty, so I'm thinking this is going to take about 10 minutes, and when the noodles are ready, we'll get back to continuing on with this video. Alrighty, so while the noodles continue to cook, I am going to take the sausage and put it into the skillet, and we're going to fry it up. Michelle's only request was that I make sure that I keep it fine because I tend to like chunky. When I do this kind of stuff, I like to make my meat chunky and thick. And she wants it cut up very fine, so I'll make sure that I attempt to do that. Alrighty, so I switched spoons. Michelle wants me to use this wooden spoon to make sure that I get the sausage very chopped up. Okay, right now the noodles are done. I have them sitting over here beside me. The heat is off. And we are talking about placing them in some cold water to cool them down so we can handle them, but not removing them from the water because then they'll get sticky and difficult to handle. Am I correct in that, my dear?
You are.
Alrighty. Alrighty, so I've turned the heat off of both of these. This is still sitting here kind of cooking a little bit and browning because sausage is delicious the browner it gets. The noodles back here, I took them off of the heat, dumped out the hot water, and I put in cold water.
Sorry.
So now they're handleable here. Still a little warm, but I can handle them. Alrighty, so we're going to take the Parmesan cheese. And I think I'm going to put in about half. Tell me when to stop.
That's good.
Alright, that's good. Okay.
Keep going.
There we go. Hold on. There we go. We're good there. Alright. Now we're going to add the Great Value mozzarella, shredded mozzarella. How much of this are we going to use? About half of this. Alright.
It's still like really frozen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's still good. There we go. And then the rest of this cream cheese.
Yep, the rest of that.
And then that's a good chunk of the cream cheese. Just throw the rest of that in there. And we're ready. Alright, and then we start mixing that up nice and tasty like. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, starting to really get hard to stir here. And now she wants me to put in a couple nice sized spoonfuls of this sour cream.
That's good.
That's good.
Stop, baby. I mean it. Damn it.
There we go. Wait, okay, we don't want that part. That part's there. There we go. Alrighty. Wow, this is making a sticky mess looking stuff right here.
That's awesome.
Alright. It's actually foldable at this point. Alrighty, here we go. So now, here's a shell.
I don't remember mine being so sticky and clumpy before, but it is what it is. Just stick it in there and plop your shell right back down in the pan and just keep going.
Alrighty, so I'll hand her the shells. She'll stuff. And we'll just continue this until we get them all taken care of. And I'll get right back with you. Alrighty, looks like we're going to run out of the stuffing before we run out of the noodles. We were close. How much more stuffing? One more maybe?
I can maybe get 2.
We got 4 more noodles.
I'm gonna just stick them in here and bake it with the sauce.
Alright. There's the last 3 noodles. Plop, plop, fits. Alrighty, at this point we have all the noodles stuffed, and we are going to place the Hunt's pasta sauce, traditional pasta sauce, over the noodles. Alrighty, here we go. Add a little water to that so we can
No, that's too much.
No. Alright, and we got water here. Mix it up, mix it up. Mix it up. Mix it up a little bit more. One more time. There we go. And there we go. Alrighty. I think we're good. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Alright.
It's so yummy.
From this point here, we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. We're going to leave it for about 25-30 minutes. Yes, she wants to make sure I put it in the middle. We're going to set it here. I make a mess when I cook.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it's going to go in the oven for about 20 minutes to a half hour. Then we're going to pull it out. We'll sprinkle some cheese over it. So I'll get right back with you. Alrighty, so here we are. Time is up. I am going to pull this wonderful... Oh, my goodness, that smells good.
Oh, that does smell good. Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at that wonderful thing. Alrighty, that's going to sit right there.
It's so full.
It is very full. Alrighty, so now we are going to take... What's this cheese again?
Parmesan.
Okay, now we're going to take the Parmesan cheese and we're going to sprinkle some more on top here. Do you want to use the rest of this?
Sure.
Awesome.
The more cheese, the better.
She says the more cheese, the better. Awesome, awesome. There we go. This container is going to be cleaned up and used for something fantastic. Now we're going to take this mozzarella cheese. How much of this do you want to use?
About half of
About
it.
half of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so cheesy.
We're going to throw some more mozzarella on here.
That's good. You use all of it?
No, there's still
Oh,
this.
there's just some in there. Okay, cool. Yep. Now we got some for...
All right, there you
oh,
go.
a little bit. It's fine.
Alrighty, so now we're going to put this back in the oven for about 5 to 10 minutes. And when it comes out, woo!
Time to eat.
Alrighty, so we are done. So let's pull this out. First thing I'm going to do, turn off the oven so I don't forget to do that. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Alright, here's the super tasty looking meal. Look at that. Alright, so I'm going to get a couple bowls out, or plates, and spoon this up, and I'll get right back with you. Alrighty, here we go. So while I do this, just to let you know, Michelle is not feeling quite well enough and she doesn't want to be on camera right now. So when I get mine, there we go. I get mine set up, I'll sit down and have a little taste on camera. But Michelle is not going to be on camera for this one. One more here. There we go. Oh yeah. So that is looking mighty tasty. She's not feeling quite well. So anyway, here we go. Let's get a little taste here. Let's cut that open. There we go. Oh my goodness, look at all that cheesy goodness.
You can't be on my right. This isn't gonna work.
That's really good. It's really good. It's really good.
It's been so long since I've done it.
It is completely different than the last one we had. I think the last one was actually hamburger, don't you think? Was in it the meat?
I'm not sure. Possibly.
I don't think that the last one that we had that we purchased,
Already made. They were already made.
yeah, already made. I don't think that they were sausage. I think they had more of a beef. But this is delicious.
It's so hot.
It is very tasty, by the way.
Yeah, I'm glad we made a bunch because I'm going to love this for leftovers.
I'm having this sneaky suspicion that they're going to be delicious as leftovers.
Oh,
too.
yeah. You know how some foods taste better when you wait like a day and a
Like
half?
chili.
Chili, goulash.
Absolutely. So thank you for watching Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft, and enjoy the outdoors, even if it's just your own backyard.
Keep burning my tongue on it.
I keep getting cheese stuck on my lip. Dangle.